Deep in the emerald heart of the rainforest, the animal spoke in whispers of a mysterious, never-seen creature known as the rainbow rogue. It was said it could become a leaf, a flower, or even a stone. No one had ever gotten a clear look at it. A brave and curious tree frog named Kael decided she would be the one to solve the mystery. "I will find this rainbow rogue," she announced, and set off on a quest, using the giant leaves as her stepping stones. She asked the toucan if he had seen it. "Seen what?" The toucan squawked. "All I see are leaves and branches." Kaya realized the toucan had probably seen the creature, but hadn't noticed it. That was the first clue. It was a master of hiding. Kaya had a constant, eerie feeling of being watched. She would spin around quickly, but only see a shifting shadow or a vine that seemed to sway when there was no wind. The rainbow rogue was close. She approached a beautiful, bright pink orchid to take a rest. But as she got closer, the flowers suddenly turned a dull brown and seemed to shrink into the branch. It wasn't a flower at all. There on the branch was a small, lizard-like creature with independently moving eyes and a curled tail. It was the chameleon. "You found me," it said, not with a voice, but by shifting its colors into words that appeared on its skin. Its name was Kael. Kael was impressed Kaya had spotted him. "No one ever has," he communicated. "For that, I will show you my secrets. But first, you must pass the camouflage challenge. Find me 3 times before the sun sets." Kael scrambled down to the forest floor. Within seconds, he vanished. His skin perfectly mimicked the browns of the dead leaves, the greens of the moss, and the dark blacks of the wet soil. Kaya only found him because he blinked. For the second round, Kael climbed onto a sunlit branch. He didn't just turn green. He became a dappled pattern of light and shadow, perfectly matching the way the sun filtered through the canopy above. Kaya found him by a single, unmoving claw. During a rest, Kael explained. "It is not magic," he said, his skin flashing diagrams of his skin cells. "I have tiny crystals in my skin. When I feel a change, in light, temperature, or even my mood, my brain tells these crystals to shift, reflecting different colors." Suddenly, a large monitor lizard walked by. Kael's colors instantly flashed into brilliant yellows and reds. "That was not camouflage," Kael said, calming back to green. "That was a warning. I am here. Do not eat me. I might be poisonous." For the final test, Kael chose the most difficult background, a cascading waterfall with rainbows in its mist. He climbed onto a wet rock and seemed to disappear into the sparkling water and light. Kaya couldn't see him at all. She closed her eyes and thought. She remembered Kael said they changed based on mood. She started telling a very funny joke. She heard a faint chuckle. A patch of the waterfall vibrated with laughter, revealing Kael's location. Kael, impressed by her cleverness, granted her the title of honorary color changer. He showed her how he could communicate complex messages with intricate patterns and flashes of color, a silent language of the rainforest. Kaya returned to her pond, not with a trophy, but with a new way of seeing. Now she noticed the subtle shifts everywhere, the Anole lizard on the fence, the octopus in the tide pool. The world was full of secret conversations in color. She decided to keep Kael's specific secrets safe. She would tell others about the amazing science of camouflage, but she would never reveal his exact home. Some mysteries, she learned, are best kept to protect the magic.